Hello to the lovers of martial arts and the science of self-defense. In today's video, we are going to get rid of the evil force that is holding your hands and trying to turn your body backwards. Normally, when someone suddenly approaches you, your hands will involuntarily go up and in front of you to maintain the possible distance. Often in this case, the opponent will take a pair of hands and walk away with force. He tries to disrupt your situation to take you away from him. This can also happen when guarding. So when you are guarding in front of someone, he grabs your pair of hands and applies a lot of opposing force to you so that you are deflected backwards from where you stood. Become now. In this video, we will discuss 3 ways to deal with this force in order to avoid this type of capture. Before starting the strategies, first remember that the mentioned holding position may be fixed, and the opponent does not move from his place and only holds you, and he may also use the force of his steps to push you backwards. Divert to release in a fixed state, that is, when the opponent has fixed you and does not bring the force to push you back. In this case, use the fixed gun, save defense, and free your hand from the thumb side. Perform the exercise for your pair of hands according to the video. But when the opponent has a forward force in addition to catching, to deal with this situation, first bring some of your hands towards you in the same direction as the opponent's force, and at the same time, try to transfer the force of your weight to the opposite side. In the next step, according to the video, use Pak Sao and grab the opponent's hand and perform punches along with the Wing Chun step in a penetrating way to the opponent's body. Also, the combination of other shots can be seen in the video. Don't forget to use the right hands and feet for more influence. Among the errors by doing them, it disrupts the performance of this technique. If at the time of starting the reaction, as we said, if you don't go along with the opponent's force a little and you also bring the opposite force to your opponent from the very beginning, it will be impossible to perform this technique. The next mistake in performing this technique is the clean point of the sao and the correct hand grip. Be sure to try to open. The second solution to get rid of the strength of the opponent's hands: when the opponent penetrates and applies force to your body, you should strike with your free hand by putting your hands together and doing a lap sao according to the video and grabbing the opponent's hands. Now you are watching several hitting models in this mode. Among the things that you should observe when doing this technique: be sure to sit down and use the power transmission position when performing a lap sao on the opponent's hand. Be sure to lap the opponent's hand at a distance from your body to prevent yourself from being deflected. The third strategy to deal with the advancing force of the opponent: using the front of the elbow to free the hand and trap the opponent by other techniques that you see in the video. Among the things you should remember when doing this technique: be sure to do the front elbow with the force of the opponent, otherwise this technique will be ineffective. Next, to move forward with the elbow, first direct the force of the opponent's hand to the opposite side and then move his hand forward. Be sure to take the necessary time to do all the mentioned techniques and get help from your friends to practice this technique. Also support us by introducing our channel to your friends and acquaintances, because it took hours of time to prepare this video.